Hey everyone, Steve Kim here. So excited. Steve Kim Show episode number 99. The much anticipated May real estate stats are in, and as usual, I got your numbers and your stats, so let's get right into it. So back of April of 2020 in Toronto, we saw just over 1,000 sales versus just over 3,400 active listings. This equated to about a 67% drop in sales volume year over year. Well, in May, what happened? We saw the number of sales and listings go up. The number of sales for the month of May 2020 in Toronto, we are at 1,491 versus just over 4,000 active listings. Month over month, in terms of sales volume, we're up 44% from April to May. So that's a really interesting figure to pay attention to as we start getting closer into Q3 and the summer months. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back in April 2020, we had 436 sales versus just over 2,200 active listings. Fast forward into May, same type of pattern. We saw the number of sales and active listings go up. The number of sales in New York region were at 692 versus just over 2,400 active listings. That equated to about a 59% increase in sales volume and activity month over month for York region. Now, months of inventory. This is all supply and demand, checks and balances. Back of April 2020 in Toronto, we were sitting about 3.3 months of inventory. Fast forward into May 2020, we dropped to 2.7 months of inventory. So we are seeing that supply tighten. And as we see more buyers enter the market, we are going to see more of those multiple offer situations because the competition is going to get much more fierce as we see the supply shrink. Now in York region, what happened? York region, back of April 2020, we were at 3.2 months of inventory. Fast forward to May 2020, we were at 3.6 months of inventory. So pretty steady, but you know what? We're going to pay attention to that because it's going to be an interesting figure to take a look at as we get into the summer months, to see if it's either going to balance out or if it's going to stay as a seller's market. Now, average sales price month to month, the question we've been getting asked all the time, and the thing that everyone wants to know is what's happening with sales prices. Now, back of April 2020 in Toronto, the average property, and again, the average property being an average of all the detached segments, the semi-detached, the townhomes, the condos, the links, everything. That average property was trading just over $881,000. Fast forward into May 2020 in Toronto, that average property was trading just over $955,000. That's an 8.4% increase month over month. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back of April 2020, that average property in New York region was trading just over $969,000. Fast forward into May 2020, that average property in New York region was trading at $1.01 million. That's a 4.3% increase month over month. Now, year over year, this is really the number to pay attention to see how healthy our market is moving along. So that average property in Toronto back of May 2019 was trading just over $936,000. And just as I shared, that average property May 2020 in Toronto was trading just over $955,000. That's a 2% increase year over year. That is a healthy number year over year. Well, in New York region, what happened? Back in May 2019, that average property in New York region was trading just over $930,000. And as I just shared with you, that average property in New York region, May 2020 was trading at $1.01 million. That's about an 8.7% increase year over year. I hope you found these numbers and stats useful. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to give me a call, send me a text, shoot me over a DM or an email. As always, be great, be kind, everyone, stay safe and stay healthy. Take care.